Well, this was a scene outside the Capitol today. Hundreds of supporters watched as Governor Tim Walz signed his $72 billion budget into law. Touches on everything from classrooms to highways.
But Republicans are issuing a warning tonight, saying this budget will make it much more expensive to live in Minnesota. We have those dueling messages from the DFL and GOP tonight, and we start with Chief Political Reporter John Croman.
You know, Democrats have said all along that they wanted this budget to be spent where it could help the most people. That's why the tax cuts, tax breaks on Social Security, the rebate checks, all of that was based on income. But what happened here today on the Capitol steps was more of a celebration of the end of gridlock.
For Governor Walz, a victory lap with DFL lawmakers, buzzed by a campaign drone, a day to celebrate a state budget that imprints the Democratic vision for Minnesota.
Our economy is diverse because our people are diverse. Our economy is strong because our people are strong.
He gave a shout out to Senate Majority Leader Kerry Dziedzic and House Speaker Melissa Hortman, the two women who led the charge out of gridlock.
It's not about banking political capital for the next election. It's about burning political capital to improve lives. That's what they did.
When he put pen to paper, the governor signed 12 finance bills, including for his favorite cause, pre-K programs in schools.
That there are folks who have been coming here year after year, cycle after cycle, demanding that we take care of our children, demanding that we fund our schools.
Democrats are bracing for an onslaught of opposition messaging about the billions of dollars in new taxes, including those going to roads and bridges.
We have the fourth highest amount of road miles in the country. Per capita wise, it's not even close. We're in the nature with California, Texas, and Illinois.
Everything the governor wanted hinged on 34 Senate Democrats sticking together, a task that fell to Senator Dziedzic.
We just needed to talk about what was important to our communities, and we found out in those conversations we had a lot more in common than we did differences. But when there were differences, we just worked them out.
Now, Senator Dziedzic worked from home for much of the session because she was recovering from ovarian cancer. Fortunately, because of Senate rules, she could vote from home.